Press the right flag.
My godsister and her family have been telling me about this event they do every fall. That's her on the left with her new husband, Evan. And her dad, Peter.
Oh, the next iridium sighting is in 5 minutes.
Dad, come on.
I decided I had to see this adventure for myself this year, which meant meeting them on the Garden State Parkway to drive to North Jersey and start meeting up with our other team members. From what I understood, I was about to don a tie-dye t-shirt and help row a boat around the entire island of Manhattan. And to get the tide straight, we had to get there early.
This is Rocking Manhattan, which is our annual 30-mile row around Manhattan Island to support Rocking the Boat. Rocking the Boat is a youth development organization. We're based in Hunts Point section of the South Bronx, and we build boats, teach environmental science and restoration, and teach kids how to sail, all as a way to build kids. Today we have 9 teams rowing 10 boats, one really big team, about 100 people over the course of the day. I think right now we're up to about $215,000 of fundraising. Things are awesome and a huge spirit, and it's just such an honor to be on the receiving end of all of it.
The Wrights made calls to family and friends, a lot of them local to Manhattan, and named the team Team Manto, after a small town on the Barnegat Bay to which we all had ties. Our team, being the biggest and the brightest, was taking on 2 rowboats for the first leg north of the east side of downtown New York City. We were told it wasn't a race, but most of us being born and bred sailors, there wasn't a non-competitive bone in our bodies.
I've rowed this thing, this is the 8th year, and I'm on the board of Rocking the Boat. Our team is Team Manto, and what we've done is we have always had rowers who they're new to the game, but in a lot of ways they're probably competitors in either academics or in sports. And then the problem becomes how to figure out how they can be taught that this is something that takes finesse as much as strength. The tricks that we got to pay attention to are how do you keep the stroke synchronized, and is it power that matters or is it coordination? And the answer to that is that it's the coordination. This is the 8th year that I've done this, and I think when we started in '09 we thought, well, maybe we'll do that again. And then we thought, well, after we were done that day, we thought maybe we won't do that again. But the answer is give it a couple days after you get used to the aches and pains, and before you know it, you want to do it every year. So we will be back again and again.
The Rocking the Boat organizers had a multitude of safety boats on the water and scheduled the row perfectly to always have those monstrous tides at our back. To give the tides time to turn, we all pulled a hard right into Brooklyn for breakfast into Socrates Sculpture Park, which was founded in 1986 and continues to be the only park in the metro area that dedicated itself to artists' large-scale sculptures and exhibits. As with all parks in the area, they offer a reprieve from the concrete jungle, but us rowers prepped for the second leg of our even bigger perspective change.
I think it should go a girl all the way in the front, then 2 guys in the middle, and then a girl in the back.
With a shift up in the crew positions, I had to get my feet wet. Seeing Manhattan from the water is like looking onto a grand stage from the audience. It looked peaceful from out here, but the low drone of millions of people trying to move throughout their day was still audible. Not much time to witness, though. We were the main characters in our play, and our mission of being coordinated as a team was really gaining us some serious headway. We were all very thankful for the gloves and life jackets to sit on, too.
I keep asking myself, why do I keep doing this? But when we know about the charity that's behind this, then we know that what we're doing on a given day is we're raising a couple $100,000 for an organization that's doing so much for the kids in the South Bronx, they wouldn't have a chance otherwise.
Row! You're looking good! You're looking good! Row! I'm gonna tell you a little about how I got started into Rocking the Boat. At the age of 16, I moved up to New York City from Georgia, and I used to live by the water, so I always liked the water, but I never was on the water. So they came to my high school and was like, you have 2 choices, son. You have boat building and on water. And right away I was like, boat building sounds cool, but I want to be on the water. And then I started the program, and I actually graduated from it, and now I come back and work as a sailing instructor. And it's pretty cool because like when they first get on my sailboat, they're like all scared, like every little hill over there, think we're gonna flip. But now it's like they just go on there and I don't even have to say anything. Like it's nice to see your improvement working. Being on the water, I feel like you get to get some alone time from like the big city, and it's like going back to the country. So I feel like a little bit at home when I'm on water.
My Rockin' the Boat story is I started out in 2009 as a boat building student, and I've built Whitehall's ice boats, branched off from there into engineerings to work eventually on the Queen Mary 2 and things like that. It blows my mind that something like this even exists, especially out in the South Bronx. Like, this has broadened my horizons to like so many different places. I never thought I'd be sailing or on a boat or be doing engineerings on a boat. That's insane. They gave me a dream.
After a quick stop for lunch, we realized the prevailing afternoon southeasterly sea breeze that this neck of the woods is famous for had kicked in, and we were headed directly into it.
A pad interview, maybe?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Damn right.
If we'd been lulled into thinking we were rowing somewhere out in the Midwest on our own little remote creek, that was shattered now. 29 miles of rowing, meeting some incredible Rockin' the Boat students and instructors, and coming together with the team and other fundraisers, you realize that with some out-of-the-box thinking, family and friends, old and new, and a little taste for danger, anything is possible. Thanks for having me, guys. I cannot wait to do it all again next year. For T2P TV, this is Ashley Love.